What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another post-game recap as the Lakers fall to the Denver Nuggets. It was kind of expected, very shorthanded. They made a nice little comeback though. That was the probably one of the highlights of the game, along with LeBron passing Jordan for fourth all time on a scoring list. So from this point on, I think we should tank absolutely. I think, like I said, at least these kids came out and played the G League kids, Caruso, Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams, I've always liked him since preseason, and he finally got some PT. Mo Wagner, I like his energy. He makes mistakes here and there, but he's a rookie. And Caruso is a pretty solid defensive floor general. So, I was glad to see them get some playing time and actually make a run with LeBron as well, dropping 30-plus tonight. And breaking Michael Jordan's record. So those were the highlights of the game. From here on out, since we're technically tanking, everybody's out with injuries or sitting on the bench for too long, we have to look for the little positives now. It's about that time of the season, right? With 17 games left, it doesn't look very probable we're going to make the playoffs at all. So I think it's better that we start, trending downwards as far as the lottery goes, closer to number one pick than the other way around. So it'll be interesting to see how LeBron takes this moving forward. Staples Center crowd deservedly so gave him a standing ovation, but it really wasn't anything like when Kobe passed Jordan. Of course, I knew it wasn't going to be like that. It kind of took – this kind of speaks to, I think, the type of leadership LeBron has gave to the Lakers this year. Only KCP really initially came up to him and gave him a congratulatory hug. Everybody else kind of stood there and watched, and I kind of felt bad for LeBron for a split second. So I was like, man, nobody else is going to congratulate him? That's crazy. But fortunately, the rest of the teammates followed suit, and, at least it wasn't as cringy as it could have been. But, good for LeBron. He did, it was a lifelong dream of his to pass Jordan in scoring, I guess. And he took in the moment, and at least they didn't get blown out. So those are the positives of tonight. The negatives, well, we continue following the trend of falling behind in the first half and trailing the whole game, and then eventually trying to catch up. And again, going small, the same old trends, same old stuff. So pretty much, but again, at least they showed some heart out there and some fight, and you got to respect that, even though we were shorthanded. Other than that, guys, there's not much to say. That pretty much covers the whole post game, but I'm gonna spend a couple of minutes with you guys, see what you guys thought of the game. You guys have any questions to ask? I'll be reading your guys' comments. Tough loss, but it only piles on to the probability of us getting a higher draft pick. So you got to look at the bright side. Dan, you said your standards for the Lakers so low that you are fine with tanking. Dan, the Fakers fan officially? No. Here's the thing, man. I'm a Lakers fan through and through the struggle. I don't see you putting up a stream. I don't see you talking about the Lakers every game. At the end of the day, you get tired of harping on the same problems over and over, and you have to lower your standards because the season's pretty much over. But you can call me whatever you want. It's not going to bother me, man. I have thick skin, so I won't kick him out. He didn't disrespect me. That's his opinion. He wants to call me. I've been putting in work for the Lakers for years, so it don't matter. Yeah, Luke Walton, we already know. We already knew that. I pretty much called it after the last game. I was like, look, man, this one's pretty much over. They're mailing it in. I was kind of shocked that they actually played with some effort, but of course, it was because the young players actually showed up. Jonathan Williams, nice energy, nice hustle, looking like a poor man's Rodman out there tonight. And then we had Caruso, doing a little bit of everything with Mo Wagner giving energy. So that's what sparked this, man. And it is what it is. Don't lose your mind, guys. You got to take it in stride. The season is what it is. At the end of the day, injuries plagued us. I'm not making excuses. Coaching was horrible, and LeBron's leadership wasn't on par. So that's pretty much what costed us the season. He said, Dan, I give you credit for continuing to put up videos. Frustrating year. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. He said, LeBron isn't even trying. Well, I see the writing on the wall, man. I think LeBron's exiting his prime. He doesn't even look explosive anymore. Maybe the injury's still fresh or whatever, but at the end of the day, this isn't the same LeBron that they had last year in Cleveland offensively. I don't care what the numbers say. But it could be motivation. It could be a lot of things. I don't know. But the jury's still out on the LeBron signing till next year. I want to see some major improvement, some vast improvement. No excuses. There's no excuses this year. I think we should have made the playoffs this year. But again, I think coaching mattered. I think poor rotations, lack of shooting, stuff like that. So we need to draft a center, Dan. Yeah, I agree with that. If we don't draft one, we need to sign one in free agency. Either way, we're gonna need a big that's consistent on the especially on the glass. We give up too many second chance points. He said coaching matters in the West. Absolutely. It matters in the league, but especially on the West. I agree. He said the summer league team showed some fight. And yeah, you got to be proud of that. What's wrong with being proud of that? I mean, you guys want me to rant about that? I mean, some guy attacked me for, I don't know what he expected from me tonight. I mean, look, we came in injured. No Lonzo, no Ingram, no Kuzma. Basically, the whole core is out. And then on top of that, we're facing one of the best teams in the league. So, I mean, it was something that most of us expected tonight. Bro, I blame Magic and Rob. That's fine. Everybody shares a slice of the pie as far as blame goes. I'm okay with that. He said LeBron probably not 100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The jury's still out. I'm not going to make any harsh, irrational comments on LeBron till after next year. I expect him to prove himself. He came to LA. I hope it wasn't just for Space Jams, you know? So, I mean, but the jury's still out. Once he puts in work for the Lakers, then, you know, all of LA is going to get behind him. But for now, I have his back. He is a Laker. We have to support our own. We supported freaking Dwight Howard. If we supported Dwight Howard, we could dang sure support LeBron. That's all I got to say about that. Now, we don't got to suck up to him. You don't even have to buy his merch if you don't want, but you have to, if he's a Laker, you have to root for him. Hey, Dan, what do you think of Bobo? I like his potential. I haven't seen much of him in the college basketball season, but I will be trying to catch up in the March Madness tournament if he's even in it. I don't even know who's in the tournament, but I like his potential for sure. I mean, 7-footer who could stretch the floor. I mean, there's plenty of room for those type of players in the league for sure. He said, my B-Day is in a few days. Drop a March Madness lottery video for your boy. I would have to catch up with March Madness. Normally, I do the lottery videos at the end of the season once I find out where our pick is. But I'll definitely make sure to put extra attention to detail just for you, brother. And by the way, happy birthday, man. Hopefully you enjoy that. Dan, did you see Rondo at the end of the game not with his team? Yeah, the chemistry is fractured already. I mean, did you see Rondo not come up to LeBron and congratulate him? So I think Rondo's tired of the whole, you know, narrative around LeBron. Rondo just wanted to win. He came here. If you guys remember, first half of the season, he was happy, praising the organization, talking about we're one of the best franchises. He's been really quiet ever since LeBron tried to get them all traded. So, you know, that relationship is fractured for now. But remember this, winning cures everything. And who knows if we're even going to bring back Rondo next year. So I don't see that as a major issue as of right now. He said, I hated on Dwight Howard. I never liked Dwight neither, but I embraced him just because he was a Laker, just like I embraced every Laker that came here before him. So, I mean, that's just the way, the Laker way, man. Once you become a Laker, you become a part of the family, whether you like it or not. And sure, we might not like LeBron off the court, but we sure as heck got to respect him on the court. And we hope that he leads us far in the playoffs at some point. Eventually, a title is the ultimate goal, but only time will tell. And I think this summer is going to pretty much pattern that type of future. He said, Hart missed an open alley-oop that would have tied it. Yeah, I'm not blaming anybody, man. They all had – how many free throws did they not miss? It's a team effort, and they all stunk it up in the first half, and then they played well in the second half. Wasn't enough. I don't like playing the catch-up game, but that's the weak mentality that we come with. Coaching staff doesn't get us right. Rotations are off, and that's what happens. He said, bro, blow up the whole squad and coaching staff and do something this summer. Yeah, big moves are coming for sure. You know, I can all but guarantee that 50% or more of this roster won't look the same by next year. And I hope that the core stays. But I'm just telling you, I don't know in what order, but players are going to move. Players are going to get dealt. Players are going to, you know, sign in different free agent spots. It happens every year, especially when we suck. He said, I think they should get Jay Wright and a new front office. We'll see. We will see, man. Time will tell what we do. But for now, again, enjoy it, guys, because I know even though we trash the Lakers right now that they're doing really bad, I wouldn't say trash, but criticize the Lakers right now that they're doing really bad. Just know that we're going to miss them in the offseason. And it's not the same during the summer. It just feels so long without them. That's why we have this channel, man. This is the summertime is the main time that this channel shines. Yes, I got you guys pregame and postgame, but summertime I make the draft lottery videos. If you guys have been here with me for a while, I make my predictions and all kinds of stuff. So I can't wait to drop those videos for you guys because summer can get really boring without Lakers basketball. You already know. Dan, once we fire Luke Walton, who is your pick for the next coach? Me? It's Mark Jackson. I really like Mark, but I wouldn't mind Jason Kidd, and I'm open-minded to anybody, honestly. You're welcome, Erickson. I appreciate you, bro. He said Caruso should have been getting playing time. I blame Luke Walton for that. Again, man, everything will get resolved this summer. Hopefully, we don't just put Band-Aids on this team and continue trotting this product forward. We need an overhaul. We need to fix a lot of things. Dan strike one and Magic for trading Zoo. And yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, he has a strike. I said this earlier in my pregame. I said, to me, Magic has a strike. He has 2 strikes left. But I think this summer, if he doesn't land a free agent, man, I don't know what he's going to do. He has to make a trade or something. If not, that's going to be all 3 strikes right there. I don't get butthurt and block anybody when their opinion is different from mine. I only block people when they get disrespectful. And a lot of these people get disrespectful, man. And that's the reason I block them. You can have a different opinion than mine. I always go back and forth with you guys. He said, Dan, not even mad. We're tanking. Let's get it. Sadly, yeah, that's all we have to root for from here on out because, come on, guys. Let's be realistic. At this point, with this team, even if by some miracle chance we were to make the playoffs, with all the injuries and the fractured chemistry, this team is pretty much done. We'd be lucky to make it to the second round. So, I mean, you already know, He said, hey, am I good? Am I a Clipper fan? I don't like Clipper fans, but as long as you're respectful, I don't have any reason to block you, period. That's not my style. I only block idiots. He said, do you want Mark Jackson to coach the Lakers? I would love that because he's great. He's great at developing young talent. I don't care what nobody says. He served that team up on a platter for Steve Kerr. And Steve Kerr came and got all the credit. Politics, man. He said, Lakers can't win a game. Bron, get you rest now. Yeah, I think they should shut down Bron. They really should, man. I don't know why they're still playing him, but again, that's not my decision. We want to avoid injury. We want to save him. We have him for 3 more years, so we want to save all the mileage we can. Dan, are you open to trading LeBron? I already mentioned why I wouldn't do it because it would look bad on us. We don't want to look like the Clippers who traded away their franchise player. Right now, LeBron is, whether you like it or not, our franchise player because he's the best star we have on the team, even though he's not our future franchise player moving forward. It just makes you look bad when you trade a player based on your struggles when you didn't even build a proper team around him for year 1. So that's all good. Hey, let's be respectful. You should be happy for the Clippers. I'm not happy for the Clippers. I dislike the Clippers, and I keep it 100% with you guys. And the reason I dislike the Clippers, I have many reasons. You can go back and watch my old videos. I can give you a quick rundown. Y'all disrespected our statues. Y'all disrespected our banners by putting up selfies in front of them. Clipper fans always disrespect our fan base, even though Clippers have nothing to show for it thus far. And therefore, I don't like Clippers or their fans, period. There's no ends. There's no buts about it. It's just the way I feel. And just like you're entitled to your opinion, you don't have to like us, but just be respectful. That's it. And honestly, I have a quick question, though. If you're really a Clipper fan, why are you here? Don't you have like some sort of fan website you can go and talk about that? I'm just saying, you're welcome to come on my channel, but we talk Lakers here, man. We don't talk Clippers here. So don't expect me to go praising your Clippers because they made the 7th or 6th seed and they're going to probably get swept in the first round. I mean, that's not going to happen. He said, Dan, the Lakers should have kept Svi and Zubac, in my opinion. I agree with Zubac. The Svi trade, I still like it because I think Reggie Bullock held his own, at least for the couple of games. So I'm an NBA fan. Okay, well, then say that. You say you were a Clipper fan and you got the red and blue. So, I mean, yeah, I'm an NBA fan too, but overall, I'm a Laker fan, man. He said, we're not going to get to watch Lonzo. Damn, they're going to trade him. It's a scary summer because of the season we had and because expectations are so much up here. So it's a very scary summer, man. Very, very scary summer. Anything can happen. That's all I know. Magic and Rob have proven to me that they're very unpredictable. They could even go ahead and trade the whole young core. They already tried doing it. So I mean, I'm scared of what's to come this summer, and I'm not gonna feel reassured till Magic and Rob prove themselves. And by proving themselves, I mean landing a max free agent. And if they do trade for a superstar, don't give up the whole farm. So that's what I'm. That's all I'm saying. As far as Magic and Rob go, I used to trust them 100%, but after a couple of questionable moves, I'm more at 75%. That's all. That's all. He says, so the Lakers wasn't toxic before Bron? LOL. Actually, the Lakers were trending upwards before LeBron. And then we made a couple moves that kind of got rid of some young talent to make way for LeBron because LeBron needed the max, right? He won't take a pay cut. Just like Kobe. Kobe didn't like taking pay cuts. These players are pretty much setting the table for future superstars. They want to get all the money they can get. Even though, in my opinion, I miss the days where superstars were less selfish and they would take pay cuts to contend. And that's what some superstars have done. Like the Warriors, the reason, and you have to give them credit for this, they have built such a stacked team is because guys like Curry have taken pay cuts. Even Clay, they have taken pay cuts. So, on the Lakers, LeBron didn't want to take a pay cut. He wanted his full max. In order to make that happen, we had to let go of Randall. We had to let go of a couple of young pieces, man. And it's still worth it because it's LeBron. He's a superstar. But these are the consequences. These are definitely the consequences of not taking a pay cut. You sign a bunch of overpaid 1 year rentals, and they're playing like 1 year rentals. They're not playing as a unit. They're playing like guys who want to get a bigger contract. Everything that LeBron has done in this league, I have noticed. This is how powerful. This is credit to him. Everything he has done has had a ripple effect. For example, he went to Miami, thus Golden State was born. Then he went to Cleveland because of Golden State to compete, right? Traded for Kevin Love, had Kyrie in place, got a bunch of good role players, shooters, right? So that's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, and this is exactly why I hate Clipper fans. Check it out. They use words like spick. That's how you know you're not educated, man. Don't you have a more colorful vocabulary to describe us? Nope. What happened? You missed the game? They fell back in the first half and came back. They came back late behind a run from the G Leaguers, or as the homegirl likes to call them, X-Men. Shout out to Laker girl, the G League X-Men. So pretty much they came back. Caruso looked nice. Jonathan Williams looked nice. And Mo Wagner looked nice. They really played with a lot of energy, but they fell short in the end. Season has been going like that for us. So it's nothing we could do. We're not going to sit here and cry about it. All NBA coaches are better than Luke. I agree with that, man. I think Luke has been the biggest liability. Every time I look over at the sideline, I see him chilling there. I mean, you don't see other coaches doing that, especially when they're down. They got to coach their butt off. Even the coach of the championship Warriors, Steve Kerr, is very animated, even though he has that superstar studded team. So that's all I'm saying. Like, dang. Don't worry. I'm going to take Luke to Cancun. Hope you leave him over there, man. He said LeBron went to Cleveland that season before Golden State went to the finals. Yeah, well, I get you, but Golden State was already on the rise. And what I'm saying is LeBron had a ripple effect. They started well, they didn't really start it. Let's be honest. The Celtics were one of the first super teams of the 21st century with Rondo, KG, Paul Pierce, all in their primes, and Kevin Garnett, right? So they're pretty much the first super team since the Shaq, Gary Payton, Karl Malone. So of the 2000s, the actual first super team that were all in their primes was the Celtics. Then came Miami. LeBron, he got together with all his buds, and they formed the super team. Let's not forget that. Right? A team that a lot of people thought was unfair. That's why he said, now, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. Then Golden State, right? They drafted all their players, and they built a formidable team, which people still had respect for up until they added Kevin Durant, another superstar, because they lost to Cleveland the year before that. So that's all I'm saying, guys. It's like LeBron has a lot of power. Everything he does has a ripple effect. LeBron got David Blatt fired. LeBron got Tyronn Lue hired. LeBron came to LA and he decided to tell the Lakers that he needed a bunch of playmakers. Thus, we signed Rondo, Lance Stevenson, a bunch of quote unquote playmakers, right? Instead of getting shooters. And, Magic and Rob complied because they wanted to sign LeBron. We were in a superstar signing drought. And then, we had to cut a bunch of players just to give LeBron the max. So, and then let's not forget that LeBron and his agent tried to trade our whole young core for Anthony Davis. Everything he has done has had some sort of impact. That's credit to him. I mean, I've never seen a player that could impact the league like LeBron has. So that's much credit to him. But at the same time, it has come back to bite him. That's why he had the towel in his face. The accomplishment he had tonight, I don't think felt as good because they were trailing by a lot at the moment, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like everything has a price, man. And in reality, we're gonna see what this summer brings forward because it could help us and better us moving forward, or it could be like a band-aid. It could be something that lets us compete for a small window of time. And then at the end of the day, the Lakers start declining again because we traded away our young core. It could be anything. But what we got to do is we got to keep our head up as Laker fans, man. We can't let anybody punk us, especially teams that haven't won championships. And that's what I at the end of the day, I refuse to do that. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate the donation, brother. I'll take a couple more questions before I get off, though, man. I'm very tired. I'm going to go to bed in a little bit. But thank you guys for showing up tonight. Always appreciate it, man. Whether we win or lose, you guys are always here. So much love to Laker Nation, man. The most faithful ones. He said, one more superstar with LeBron. That'll be perfect. Dan, do you think after this mess, a free agent will want to come to LA? Well, I've made this point before. Free agents like to feel wanted. Where before, when LeBron was winning, it was hard for him to recruit a superstar because he would get most of the credit. However, with all the criticism LeBron has gotten, I don't see it as a far-fetched thing as the media makes it seem that, a player could say, well, LeBron seems lucrative. I mean, LA seems lucrative. They have LeBron, but he's declining. That means that I'm going to be the torch bearer, and he's going to have the keys to LA, especially after LeBron retires. So I don't see why not, man. I don't see why not. Hey, that's a great point. There you go. AD already wants to come. The other players can't really voice their opinions because they're still under contract. But at the end of the day, man, let's not forget that a lot of analysts, most of them, I'd say about 80% of them, said that LeBron was not coming to LA, that was a pipe dream. And it happened. So even though a lot of you guys are still sour on that, I am a firm believer that we will land a max free agent. And if not, I could all but guarantee you they're gonna try to trade for a superstar. So it doesn't really matter, man. It doesn't matter. We're gonna bounce back. We always do. Laker Nation, man. We gotta stay strong. All these haters, they don't rattle me, man. Haters make us greater. That's the slogan right there, man. He said we need 2017-18 LeBron James. I think it's a little too late for that. Personally, me, I'd shut him down. Maybe save some mileage on him. He's been to the finals so many times that I think it's starting to show. Father Time is undefeated. So if the Lakers front office is smart, I think they should shut him off. Officially start the tank, man. There's a lot of good draft picks that we could use as a trade asset or even moving forward with this team, just in case we get rid of a lot of young core pieces. So that's all I'm saying. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Much love, Laker Nation. Keep it locked right here. All things Lakers. I'm not sure if I'll be doing pre or post game. I don't think so on Saturday because it's my girl's birthday. But like I said, I could always come the next day with a recap, man. I will definitely be checking out the highlights and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like. I'll catch you guys on the next one.